So I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a pretty foul mood right now. I'm just anyone who knows who has been watching my channel, I just finished my semester, my last semester of my prereq classes. And I took Anatomy 2. I've done Anatomy 1 and Anatomy 2 now at this point. And they're very hard classes. They require a lot of time, a lot of study. And I got through the semester and I got B. I got a B in both my lab and in my lecture. And I'm proud of that because anatomy is not an easy class. It's not an easy class. And so my dad asked me today, this morning, he asked me how I did on my grades. And I told him I got all B's. And, instead of just saying, congratulations, Austin, I'm proud of you. I know you worked really hard. I'm glad that you made a B. What he basically said was, so what would it have taken to get an A? And it just triggered me because it's like, why is it so hard for you to just say, I'm proud of you? Like, I know you worked your butt off in the class. You spent hours and hours of studying and, you made a B. That's amazing. Why was it so hard for him to just say that? And it's just things like this that he does. And it just really triggers me and upsets me because it just always makes me feel like he's never proud or nothing ever satisfies him. And, I got a little snappy with him. I did. I got snappy. I said, well, let me know when you take anatomy and let me know if you can make an A in anatomy because it's not an easy class at all. If you can go through anatomy and make an A in the lecture and the lab, then, let me know. And then I'll give more credence to that. But it was just hurtful. It really just hurt my feelings because I took that very seriously all semester, both semesters. All semesters I've taken my classes very seriously, put a lot of work in them. And I'm proud of making a B in anatomy. I'm proud of that because it's not an easy class. A lot of people fail anatomy and have to retake it. Not that I'm trying to put down the people who failed it, but my point is I'm saying it's not an easy class. It's like, I just don't understand why he has such a hard time just showing support, being encouraging, and like just he always has to critique everything. Everything always has to be critiqued, and he just can't ever just I just feel like he has a hard time encouraging and building me up, and it leads me to like just frustration with him. It leads me to not want to talk to him. It leads me to just be like, okay, it makes me feel, this is how I feel. I feel like all my hard work I did the whole semester and my B meant nothing. That it wasn't good enough for him. And it really triggered me. And I got upset and I reacted. And I got a little snappy with him. I'll admit that. But it's just like, that wouldn't have happened had he just said, congratulations, Austin. I'm so proud of you. You worked really hard. I'm glad you made a B. Had he said those two things, I would have been extremely grateful for him saying that. It would have meant a lot to me. It would have validated all my hard work that I put in. And it's just things like this with him that over time, it's just, I'm getting less and less patient with it as I get older. And my dad does a lot of things that are good. I know he loves me, and I know, he supports me, but I feel like a lot of times he has a hard time showing that support or like making me feel like I feel supported. And, I told my mom about it. I just, and she understood why I was upset and why that made me upset. And I need to talk to him later today, but I really don't want to do that until things are calmer. Because not only that, I'm starting a new job. I'm starting a new job on Monday, And this is a completely unrelated thing, but it's just another source of frustration. It's like, how come the one time when I'm finally gonna get a job and have to start driving to and from a workplace, that gas has to be so expensive? Gas is over $4 now. $4. Do you know how much that's gonna take to fill up a whole it's probably gonna be like 40 to 50 bucks. I'm poor right now. I don't have that kind of money. Now, granted, like I hope to start earning a decent amount each paycheck when I start this job, but like for right now, it's like, of course, like of course this is how it has to go. Gas has to be over $4 fucking a gallon. And they say it's gonna keep going up. It's not gonna stop going up for a minute, and it's just like, I'm just irritated. I'm just irritated. I'm just frustrated between that thing with my dad and then all this. I'm just like, I'm in a bad mood right now. I'm just not happy. I'm not. My mom left to go get her toenails done, and I don't like that angle. It just I think I need some peace and quiet at this point because my mom left to go to her appointment. My dad, we're dog sitting for the neighbors today because the place they're going to today doesn't allow pets. So we're dog sitting for our neighbors, and he went over there to take her to the yard. And so he'll bring her back, and then he's gonna go to a few. I'm like, you know what? I think this is just good because I want to be by myself right now. I really just need to like calm down and decompress because I don't know. I'm just really agitated. It just takes two simple words. Good job. Or three. Or four. I'm proud of you. It's like those words would mean a lot to me. They would mean a lot. I'm not saying he has to sit there and praise me, gloat on me. I'm not looking for praise, but I want acknowledgement, and I want, like, hey, you worked your butt off for this and good job. And, if I got that, I wouldn't be upset. As opposed to, well, what would it have taken to make an A? I don't know. It's my relationship with my father is so complicated. It's like there are times where I do genuinely enjoy my father, and then there's other times where I'm just like, why are you saying this? Why are you saying or doing these things? Like he really has a way of just triggering me and hurting my feelings sometimes. I don't have this issue with my mother. I don't have this issue. But I think I'm just going to end it here. I just had to get this out while I felt it. Hope everyone else is doing okay. Bye.